Minglawa, this is the weekly highlight news of Radio NUG. I'm James. Here are the news highlights for this week. On the 77th anniversary of the signing of the historic Panglong Agreement, the Shan State Progressive Party, Shan State Army, SSPP, SSA, Chin National Front, CNF, Kachin Independence Army, KIA, sent a message to the National Unity Government-NUG. The acting president and the Union Prime Minister of the National Unity Government welcomed the decision of the new Mon State Party for against military dictatorship. The terrorist military junta states the Militia Conscription Law, which stipulates that those who refuse to serve in the military will be imprisoned for 3 to 5 years, and other interesting news. These are the weekly news details. Marking the 77th anniversary of the signing of the historic Panglong Agreement, the Shan State Progressive Party, Shan State Army, SSPP, SSA, Chin National Front, CNF, Kachin Independence Army, KIA, sent a message to the National Unity Government-NUG on 12th of February. In their message, they expressed their optimism that the Spring Revolution may bring an end to their long-running internal conflicts while restoring Panglong commitment and agreements. The public as a whole is fighting against any authoritarian regime, including the military dictatorship, as part of the Spring Revolution. In their message, there is hope that internal conflicts that have been ongoing for a long time would be resolved by the restoring the Panglong Agreement, flag and commitment, all of which were never carried out. Through the celebration of the 77th anniversary of the Panglong Agreement signing, they hope to create a true federal union of equitable collaboration as soon as possible, allowing us to coexist peacefully. During the 3 years of the Spring Revolution, the Shan State Progressive Party, Shan State Army, SSPP, SSA sent a message to the NUG for the first time. The acting president of the National Unity Government, His Excellency Dua Lashila, and Union Prime Minister welcomed the decision of the new Mon State Party, NMSP, against the military dictatorship, according to the acting president's social media post on Twitter on 14th of February. The acting president stated that this is the best time to work together to eradicate the military dictatorship. The NUG is willing to collaborate with the NMSP to combat the military dictatorship and support the more ethnic people. According to the announcement released by NMST on 14th of February, they will attack the terrorist military junta in collaboration with ethnic revolutionary organizations and the forces of the Spring Revolution in order to build a federal union with national equality and full self-determination as desired by ethnic people. With the support of the party leaders, party members, captains and soldiers, including Vice Commander-in-Chief Brigadier General Salontor and General Secretary of the new Mon State Party, Naizia, the NNFT released the statement in order to defend against the violence of the terrorist military junta. The Union Prime Minister expressed his appreciations for the Mon State Party's fight against the military dictatorship. The NMST decision, its dedication to justice and protecting the people, is truly encouraging and marches together for the fair and equal federal union. In line with the new Mon State Party's 80th standing, the Mon Liberation Army (MLA) has officially announced that it will join forces and attack the military dictator. Myanmar's permanent representative to the United Nations, Ambassador Ujong attended the 54th plenary meeting of the 78th session of the UN General Assembly on 7th of February 2024 to discuss the UN Secretary General's work of the organization report. At the meeting, the ambassador highlighted that any action, any initiative with regard to Myanmar should not be an expense of the people of Myanmar. Instead, to save lives of the people and help the people's efforts for ending the military dictatorship and building a federal democratic union. The situation in Myanmar is political in nature and addressing the humanitarian or developmental needs without addressing the root cause is neither sufficient nor sustainable. A holistic approach is needed to address the issue of Myanmar. In Myanmar, The fifth illegal coup is in 4 years now. Last 3 years, the biggest loss and the people have is human life. Democratic forces are gaining ground. The military junta is losing every day, but the military junta continues using fighter jets and helicopters to conduct aerial attack on civilian areas, including schools, hospitals, and religious buildings. We are of the view that full and equal attention must be paid to all of the conflicts around the world, while war crimes and crimes against humanity are being committed on a daily basis. The situation in Myanmar is no exception. We hope that the contributions from the UN, UNTC, and its agencies across Myanmar, particularly in conflict-affected areas, can be more equitably reflected. Member states and the international community must continue to pay serious attention to the plight of the people of Myanmar, take effective and coordinated actions to eradicate the military dictatorship and to build a federal democratic union in Myanmar. Moreover, we call for the urgent and swift appointment of the UN Secretary-General's Special Envoy on Myanmar. The terrorist military junta announced the enactment of the Militia Conscription Law through the state-controlled media on 10 of February. It is reported that the terrorist military junta has started to implement the Militia Conscription Law, which was enacted in 2010 during the former military dictator U Thant Hsui's military regime, requiring all attacks to serve in the military for a maximum of 5 years. Another law, men aged 18 to 35 and women aged 18 to 27 to be recruited into the military for 2 years period, which can be extended to 5 years in an emergency. Certain professional groups such as physicians and engineers have a higher age limit of 45 for men and 35 for women, with a 3-year term of service. The law states that anyone who refuses to serve in the military will be imprisoned for 3 to 5 years. Those who have received a military certificate indicating that they are not in good health, members of the terrorist military junta, those who are studying, those who care for the elderly who have no one else to care for them, those undergoing drug addiction treatments, and those serving prison term may be temporarily suspended from military service. Furthermore, religious persons, married women, people with disabilities, those who have received a certificate from the military, and those who have been exempted from military service. One of the leaders of the 88th generation, U Min Konai, said that we should oppose the terrorist military junta using several strategies, such as moving to terrorist military's control-free zones if they ask for military duty. Additionally, he advised all citizens to get ready and not take duty in the military of the terrorist junta easily. The Militia Conscription Law has been approved, and officials from the revolutionary forces have been invited to join them. In order to address the deteriorating situation in Myanmar, Secretary of State Anthony J. Blinken met with Thai Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs Pampi Bahida Nukara in Washington, D.C. They also talk about regional and global issues, including affairs with ASEAN and Thailand, and stressed the urgent need to expand humanitarian assistance to war-torn victims in Myanmar and the surrounding region. At the moment, the Thai government is planning to provide humanitarian aid in Mae Sot district of Thailand, and the Thai foreign minister paid a free visit to Mae Sot. These are the weekly highlight news of Radio NUG. We will present more interesting weekly local news to you. Thanks for joining our news.